behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball surveys the floor. Now Levine. He's covered by Hart. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Takes the three. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Anunoby, a screen on Caruso. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anunoby against Levine. Pass to Anunoby. And he makes it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The three from Ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The coaching staff loves seeing Ball take these shots because it really helps get him going on the offensive end.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Levine. Randall with some nice D. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Ball against Brunson. Back to Ball. Caruso outside. There's the three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That one no good. Chicago trailing here. The kick out to Ball. The three. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 9.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Brunson misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Anunoby against Williams. Ball outside. From outside, off the mark. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Anunoby. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And Ball gets it to go.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Ball with a steal. And here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball, a screen on Anunoby. Williams passes to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Ayo Dosunmu. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. Ooh, it's stolen away. And DeRozan, the hang time.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
They set a pick. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Back to Dosunmu. DeRozan outside. Green, a screen. Pass to Vucevic. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's gotten his second bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Dosunmu goes in. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Achua. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Here's DiVincenzo, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Craig is checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. White, the pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
DeRozan gets inside and scores.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Driving in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the shot goes. DiVincenzo's got 13 points in this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
DeRozan outside. Here's Terry, defended by Bogdanovich. The three from Craig. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Burks. Another one falls for New York. Now here's White. He's got 6. DeRozan makes his move. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the 3. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
The kick out to White. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's Chicago.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
No problems knocking that one down. Burks has got 8 points. DeRozan looks it over. Outside White. Got it up. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Brunson. The 3 from Ball. 4 on the clock. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Hart. Here he goes. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Caruso with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Caruso. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And had instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pass to Levine. And here is Williams. Levine with a screen on Randall. Back to Levine. Here's Drummond. Outside, Williams. Over Randall. Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Randall, pass to Robinson. Randall with it. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Caruso. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 5.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Ball. Outside for Levine. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
So is Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Levine. And Terry subbed in for Caruso. Here's Burks. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. DeSumo for 3. Sinks the tray. DeSumu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked by Bogdanovich. Burks with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Burks passes to Hartenstein. Now DiVincenzo. For 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's DeSumo. Outside for Green. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Burks a screen on DeRozan. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
DeRozan hits them both.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
DeSumo for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Terry in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Terry. Outside Craig. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Achua with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Achua with the dunk.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? I mean, all forgetting it to an open teammate.
DeRozan against DiVincenzo. DeRozan, a screen on Achua. Here's Craig. And the Bulls tack on two more.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
DiVincenzo driving. And that one is hammered home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. The three from DeRozan. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the left wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Terry. Outside Craig. 6 to shoot. Pass to DeRozan. And there's the drive. Deflected. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Craig. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Randall, he's checked in for Achua. Here's Ball on the take. And again, another missed shot. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Come on. I mean, look who steps up when they need a bucket. Bogdanovich just puts his head down and goes right to work.
Outside, Williams. Ball finds Caruso. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's a one-on-one situation. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Are you kidding me? How could this get any better? A brilliant play defensively at the most critical time.
Brunson. And count the basket. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that... So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Ball outside. Going inside. Williams from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Brunson against Caruso. And the Knicks, another 3.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
The kick out to Ball. Williams on the wing. Caruso outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his is. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt.
The previous play is under review.
At least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Drummond. Back to Caruso. Here's Levine for three. Oh, nails the triple!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
So the big win by New York in a tight game. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
These are two veteran-laden teams, Steve. Battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Drops in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Alex Caruso. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry against Caruso. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Payton looking it over. And Payton throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Caruso. The Warriors making the shot. 5 on the clock. Ball is screen on Wiggins. Levine finds Caruso. Over Payton. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's a shot Caruso feels comfortable taking. Good at knowing when to fire.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Sweet move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Thompson finds Curry. Out to Thompson. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead.
Well, added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Out to Payton. Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Uncovered. And that one, good.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
The Bulls leading by 3. Nobody near Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his 3-point shot now.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 7.
Crafty play by Steph Curry inside. He used his IQ on that one.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Outside, Levine. To the wing right side. And Drummond kicks to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Golden State ball.
54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Curry. Good, nice job down low. 9 points in the game so far.
And with Curry, you know he's unafraid to go right into the teeth of the defense.
Williams gets the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Payton in the corner. And Payton throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kick out to Levine. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
Levine.
And so Levine nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Curry. 4 seconds left. Out to Thompson. He got it up. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one.
The previous play is under review.
But the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Bulls up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. It's DeRozan with the drive. The pass to Dosunmu. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Vucevic throws it down.
The clock is draining fast, but Vooch keeps his composure and refuses to rush his shot.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Moody.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan was one of his acrobatic dunks.
Paul, no one around him. And he hits it to tie the game up.
3.
Paul's got 5 points so far. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Paul. Craig up top, still without a basket. Green, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Green, pass to Dosunmu. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Paul looking around and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Vucevic kicks to Craig. Vucevic setting the pick for Craig. Ozumu, the second chance points on the tip in. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Paul. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
2 minutes.
Passes to Moody. 1:51 left here in the second. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for the Warriors.
No luck that time either. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Craig over to the wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. Pocket 6 from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw drops for Paul.
Always clever working himself to the line. And Chris Paul tends to convert once he gets there.
Warriors trail by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The shot's good.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Craig kicks to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fires for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Paul outside. Pass to Looney. Over to the left wing. Here's Podziemski. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
At the line for the Warriors.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Drummond with the ball. They'll bring it up for Chicago. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Ball with the bucket.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Here's Curry with the 3. The offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green, the pass to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Ball. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Right side, Levine. Back to Caruso. And he drives in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Time just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, be. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
35. The Warriors 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams, Alex Caruso out there with ball. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine in at the 3 slot. Outside, Levine takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Curry outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins with it. Williams picks him up. Wiggins kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson, a screen on ball. It's Curry with the drive to the inside. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Wiggins drops it in from 14 feet away.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Williams dishes the ball. Kicks it to Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
A 3 ball. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Levine throws it down.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA, and that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Levine's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Williams has a screen for Levine. Here's Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Levine, a screen on Thompson. Ball kicks to Levine. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Payton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Williams with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the 3 ball is good. Caruso's got 11.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Wiggins from outside. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down. He wants to help his team.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Curry finds Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
That shot wide open. He's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
A nice shot by Moody.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
They kick it out to Green. And the pass to Craig. Just 4 to shoot. White. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. That's tipped and stolen by White. Pass to Craig. Back to White. Good if it goes. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Chris Paul, Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. Then there's Moody, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Vucevic finds White. Outside Green, and taken away by Paul. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
And it's Green with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Paul against Green. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul beats his shooters.
Sinks the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Passes it to Looney. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Paul. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know DeRozan likes that look because he is so selective from the arc.
Kicks it to Kuminga. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. It's Curry outside. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Stephen Curry doing a nice job being able to take the contact and still finish the play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Curry.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green, no luck.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Curry passes to Payton. from outside the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Now the pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Caruso. He dishes it to Levine. Caruso, a screen on Green. Number 3, Levine. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. Curry dishes to Thompson. Wiggins, a screen on Williams. Now Curry puts up a deep 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
17 seconds left in the game. There's Ball with the 3.
Textbook defense from Klay Thompson. Did a real nice job of contesting the shot and sliding his feet on the shooters.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And Drummond is right there.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
players on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton the 2nd, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Here's Curry. It's Thompson, high post. Curry passes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And he buries his first look.
Defender trying to knock Thompson off his rhythm, but Clay is more than up to the task.
Anunoby, a screen on Payton. Brunson passes to Randall. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Green. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Golden State ball.
About a minute into this first quarter. Thompson, a screen on Anunoby. Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. There's a screen. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Drills it from deep.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Anunoby, a screen on Payton. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Payton. On the wing, Curry. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Gary Payton the 2nd with a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Anunoby for 3. Fires hitting the triple. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Curry. Misses from close range. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Brunson outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Here's Curry. Outside Payton. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Takes a 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the 3. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Anunoby passes to Brunson. 3-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Thompson outside. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Hart. Outside Robinson. For 3, Randall knocks it down from distance.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Curry surveys. Fires the three. Four on the clock, and there's a pick. He takes it in. Randall pulls down the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Brunson misses. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. The three from Thompson, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Outside for Randall. Anunoby on the wing. Randall on the screen. And it's Randall with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Precious Achua is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Burks in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Quinones. Here's Moody. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact, that is nicely done.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Pajemski. Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Works for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Jacks up a 3. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Burks. Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, that's Bogdanovic making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Pass to Moody. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Achua with the dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Paul passes to Wiggins. 1:11 left in the first half of this one. Wiggins with a screen on Burks. Here's Podziemski. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Looney passes to Moody. Here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Right side, Paul. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Burks goes in, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Moody. 9 points in the game. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. New York trailing.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Bogdanovic from long range. Here's Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Golden State has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
Brunson misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Green finds Payton. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. Outside Payton. Drives to the hoop, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Pound for pound, Stephen Curry, one of the toughest guys in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Payton with a steal. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Anunoby, a screen on Payton. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Thompson, the kick out. Curry. From deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Here's Brunson outside. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Anunoby. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 11 points.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Anunoby on the take. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Brunson passes to Hart. Pass to Robinson, and here's Brunson. Randall, left side. All sorts of time. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 7 points in the game.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle...
Did he? He did!
From long range. Woo!
How about that? Here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for New York.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Now Paul, still without a bucket. Pass to Wiggins. The Knicks with the rebound.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Here's Hartenstein. And the shot's good. And now a three-point New York lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
It's been all about... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, Bogdanovic with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Paul drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Releases. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Moody, defended by Burks. Pajemski, and he makes it on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
No foul. Second team foul.
Randall outside. Randall a screen on Curry. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
From about 16, it's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his third foul so far.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Outside Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Payton. Here's Brunson outside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
He buries it from three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Green with a screen on Anunoby. The three from Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 30 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Gary Payton II.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Payton passes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Curry inside. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Curry. On the wing, Payton. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen on Brunson. Payton's shot is good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. Inside goes Brunson. From deep three-point land. Robinson passes to Anunoby. There's a screen. Bogdanovich from long range. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Payton with it. Randall's in his pocket. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. The 3 from Curry. Here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He makes the first of 3, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson outside. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Well, this guy puts so much pressure on every opponent they face. Klay Thompson can score from anywhere on the floor.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From the arc. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 36 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Lets it go. Off the mark. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Williams at the 4 slot. No one covering.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. LaVine kicks to Ball. Back to LaVine. Caruso sets the screen for LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post.
Good job by LaVine fighting for that position.
Anunoby, a screen on Caruso. Anunoby against Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball kicks to Caruso. Back to Ball. Kept alive. Outside, LaVine. Shoots the 3. Caruso finds Ball. Back to Caruso. 4 on the clock. Here's LaVine. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby has the open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Here's Anunoby, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Right side, Ball. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
From the arc, buries it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 9 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now the Knicks with it. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. Launches a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Easy to be in awe of LaVine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
1:21 left to play here in the first. Hart the pass to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Bulls trail by 11. To the left side wing. Stolen by Robinson. Launches it. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Takes a step back. Out to the wing. Drummond finds LaVine. Drummond with a screen on Hart. Caruso. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, you still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 6. Poke loose. Caruso kicks to Levine. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket. Caruso's got his second basket.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Got it off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's DeRozan, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Burks. Back to DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Green with the block. Here's Achua. Good on the shot.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Craig. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Fires from deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Passes it to Dosunmu. The dish to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Burks with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. He kicks to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
DeRozan is such an even player. He works hard on both sides of the floor and never seems to lose himself in the moment. Very intelligent in his approach.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. It's good from long range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So here's Burks. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Over in the corner, Green. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Keep it up for him, fans.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. The Knicks leading by 8. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Now here's Dosunmu. Defended by DiVincenzo. Dosunmu's shot is off. Here's Burks, and he slams it one-handed.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
There's the feed to DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Bogdanovich looking around. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the court. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Randall kicks to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Hart against Williams. Out to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Drops in the tray. Caruso's got 7.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Caruso. 7 points in the game. Levine finds Williams. Driving in. And the slam by Williams.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Ball, and that one is good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Anunoby, a screen on Caruso. Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw. They're missing that one early.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Levine. Outside, Ball. Kick out to Levine. And there's the pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Anunoby against Ball. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for New York.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Here's Caruso following the basket by Julius Randle. Over Hart, and that one goes long. New York leading by 13. Passes it to Brunson. Beyond the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here is Ball after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Hart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Hart against Caruso. Kick out to Levine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Driving inside. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. And Bojan Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, good anticipation and reaction from DeRozan to get that board and lay it back in.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence, everything he puts up from long range.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Torrey Craig. Green is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three slot. Driving the lane. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Achua, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Hartenstein. New York needs to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. The Bulls with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Achua. This one for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a three. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Back to DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Fires the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Burks finds DiVincenzo. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fader on the way. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. From deep, Brunson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. LaVine wide open. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Knicks lead, 85.
Drummond passes to LaVine. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, LaVine missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And one team is just completely out classy the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Williams kicks the ball. Drummond up top. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. He dishes it the ball. Back to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Bogdanovich against Levine. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The tray. Out to Brunson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Robinson dishes to Randall. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
welcome to the... And grant the... Teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Lonzo Ball, Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. Curry with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Green, the pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on LaVine. The 3 from Curry. Drummond grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's LaVine. From down in the low post, it goes.
Not just a shooter, LaVine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Thompson, a screen on Caruso. Curry finds Thompson. Left side, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Curry surveys. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's LaVine. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Curry. Thompson passes to Green. Outside Payton. On the wing, Curry. Payton with a screen on Caruso. 4 on the clock. Curry, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
LaVine, good.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Curry with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Drummond finds ball. The kick out to Williams. Rebounded by Green.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Curry to halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Ball against Curry. Pass to LaVine from downtown. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Payton. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
And here's LaVine. The 3 is up. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
Now here's Caruso. Still no points. Back to ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Such a creative player. Paul is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Outside Levine. The kick out to Williams. Back to Levine. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game.
First personal foul.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. Thompson outside. And there's the screen. Pass to Green. Takes it inside. The kick out to Paul. Now Payton. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Payton with a screen on Caruso. And it's Paul off the drive. It's good.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Here's Ball. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on court.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. And stolen by Paul. Here's Podziemski. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Moody, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Pass to Craig from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Launches a 3, drains the triple. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
White with the steal. Here's DeRozan. Muscling in, DeRozan.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And for Chicago, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. DeRozan off the bounce. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points.
Allie, he has found a hand in a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even
the previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to DeSumo. Now here's Craig. Vucevic, a screen on Paul. DeSumo for three. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The kick out to Paul. 4-3. He drops it from range. Paul's got 5 now.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Here's Craig. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. And the three-pointer goes. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The kick out to Wiggins. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Craig. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Paul. Here's Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest. Playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end. And it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
In transition, here come the Warriors for the finish. And Looney with the slam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
DeMar working the lane.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Pass to Moody. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Here's Golden State. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Pass to Williams. Here's Ball with the drive. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another 3.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
And here's Caruso outside. Goes back up. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 6 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Drummond in at the center position, locking down the middle. Caruso. And a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
LaVine finds Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Drummond, the screen on Green. Williams from long range. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams against Curry. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The kick out to Williams. Thompson with a steal. Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Payton. Curry against Caruso. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 17.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Ball passes to LaVine. Back to Ball. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
From the inbound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Playing fast and getting clever. LaVine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
Both free throws good from LaVine.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
On the wing, Payton. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Caruso outside. The 3 ball. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the second free throw is good.
At the line for 3.
And he makes all 3. And here are the Warriors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Curry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's Ball with a 3. They get it again. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. Yeah?
That's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And here's the fast break. And here's Caruso outside. On target from range. Caruso's got 8.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up 3s.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 15 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Craig with a screen on Paul. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Paul passes to Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Craig with a screen. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 2.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. The kick out to White. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. White's got his second bucket on the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pajemski banked it in off the glass.
Just another assist and another day for Chris Paul, one of the best point guards to ever do it.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. For three. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Pajemski. Looney inside. Craig's there. And there's a 3-second violation. Seven seconds left in the third. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. White's got 7.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accurate. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Then there's Chris Paul, then it's Moody, and it's Pajemski in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Looney. Here's Pajemski. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Looney. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Vucevic, a screen on Paul. Craig passes to Vucevic. The 3 from DeRozan. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
He's a smart and intelligent offensive player. DeMar DeRozan for the short 3 out of the court.
Here's Paul driving inside, and he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
Here's Vucevic. Left side White. Kicks it to DeRozan from outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Caruso finds Ball, puts up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And here's White. Drummond, the screen on Thompson. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Payton. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to White. Now here's Caruso. Back to White. Takes the 3. Clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to White. No one near him. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Pass to Green. Thompson scanning the floor. Poke loose. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Caruso, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Ball. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Shot is up. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Thompson on the wing. Curry. Payton with a screen on Ball. Here's Curry. Oh, no good again that time. Now here's Ball. Caruso, a screen on Curry. Ball outside. He got it up in time. And that one barely missed. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen... Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gets the first, and that gives him a lead. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one. Now a timeout called by Golden State. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
The three from Curry. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotion. The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier with the Warriors. Hello and welcome to the Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. OG Anunoby out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Curry. The 3. Unable to get that one. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Randall can't hit.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And here's Curry for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Pass to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Shot is good by Curry. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Anunoby. Brunson taking his time here. Randall on the screen. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 6.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master of the pick and roll.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York basketball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Anunoby a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Randall, the pass to Hart. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Julius Randall can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Green. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3. And again, no good by Golden State. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Brunson defending. And again, no good by Golden State. New York has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Jackson Davis. That one a little long.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. On the break. And that one hits the back iron. Anunoby on the wing. Takes a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Curry. The three from Thompson. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Golden State with a rebound. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Brunson misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whatever. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard position.
And you can tell Bogdanovic is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Here's Paul. To the wing, right side. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
DiVincenzo driving. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Paul with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Paul shot is off. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovic maintains that steady delivery.
Sinks the tray. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
He was all alone on that one. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, "I got your back."
Payton, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 12-3 run. Out to DiVincenzo, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
3-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
Bogdanovic feeling it right now, but when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Moody from outside. Knocks down the long J. Moody's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Payton off the mark there with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Warriors shooting poorly at only 28%. Launches a three, gets the three ball to go. Hayden's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Won't go, and that makes him 5 for 8.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. Here's Looney. He buries it from 3. Looney's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. 4-3. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Payton. Moody from outside. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
And he makes all 3. 1 second left. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Just beating the...
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Arena Entertainment. One more time, fans.
And happy you could join us. We got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. And here's Brunson from the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Knicks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And the Knicks, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And an Obi for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Three-pointer.
Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Fires the 3, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Off target with the 3. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a three, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And he hits the first of three.
Shooting for New York.
And he sinks the second.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And he nails the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And a deep three from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. The three. Rebounded by Green. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Curry. Tipped. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And an Obi for three. And again, New York with the triples.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? He's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this, he has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Outside for Green. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Man, showing some terrific range. Anunoby's got 18 points in the game.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Wiggins, no good. And the Knicks shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Brunson. A deep three. To the right side. Anunoby for three. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And the Warriors shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
From deep three-point range, and Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night. Now Curry, 21 points in the game, puts up a deep three, and it's Brunson with the rebound. Fires away from way out. Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown.
Nice.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the 3. Here's Kuminga. Good work defensively by Randall.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The Warriors shooting around 35% from the field so far. Such a wide open look.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Anunoby against Payton. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Paul looking over the floor. No good from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Burks with it. Payton covering. Burks passes to DiVincenzo. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Fires in the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Moody, defended by Burks. Here's Payton. And it's off from three-point range. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul for the Knicks. Josh Hart's checked in for Hartenstein. OG Anunoby comes in for Burks. And Brunson is subbed in for Achua. Brunson against Paul. Pass to DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Payton, no good. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo with a screen on Kuminga. Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. From the elbow, Kuminga's shot is off.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovich has got 21 points in the game. From the line,
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Anunoby, and it's New York scoring again.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Moody from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's Brunson. They grab their own miss. Over to the wing. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Wiggins outside. Brunson against Thompson. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside for Green. Here's the 3. Hart pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Puts up a deep 3. Brunson misses. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock.
doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close.